Hi everyone and welcome to Dr. Jankila's lectures. Today's lecture is about cancer. So cancer is basically a disease in which a cell divides and goes to uncontrolled cell growth. In other words, that we have a cell that keeps dividing and it doesn't stop. So basically what happens in normal condition, in normal cell, a cell divides, producing brand new cells, and these brand new cells divide as well to other cells. And what happened is that over the time, these older cells over here, they keep producing brand new cells over here. However, they die through a process. So these produce other brand new cells. And what happened, the older cell, they go through a process called apoptosis, which is basically programmed cell death. And that's how this is regulated. Versus cancer cell, what happened is basically when we have a cancer cell, this cell divide into other cells, and these brand new cells divides as well into other cells. However, the difference in this case is these cells, they do not stop their division. They keep dividing, and there is no apoptosis in cancer cells. And this is the reason why such cells leads to cancer. So, where can cancer start in the body? Basically, cancer can start anywhere in the body. There is no specific area or part of the body that cancer can start at. It can basically start anywhere. So to answer the question, it would be anywhere in the body. So, the way that cancer happened, basically, it's due to changes in section of DNA. And the way it happens is that we have a DNA over here. So we have a mutation, a brand new mutation that comes in and get attached to the DNA. So this is the mutation. It gets into the DNA, the original DNA. And what happened over the time, this single mutation becomes many other parts of DNA contain the same mutation, and accumulation of this mutation lead to cancer. This is why when a mutation happens in early ages, it doesn't show up as cancer, but as a human grow up in age, cancer start appearing. And of course, this is different for every single person. So there are two types of genes. There is Proto-Oncogenes and Oncogenes. Proto-Oncogenes is basically a gene that is involved in normal cell growth. However, this Proto-Oncogene can become a mutated gene. So this gene over here can move on and become oncogene, which is a mutated gene that can result in cancer. Such gene mutation can be inherited from parents to their children. So this is something to keep in mind, that when we have these mutations in the DNA, that they can in some situation be inherited from parents to their children. And as this mutation lead to tumor, there are two types of tumors. The first type is called not cancerous benign tumor. That's another name for it. For not cancerous, it's another name for it is benign tumor, which means is that these types of tumor, benign tumor, they may grow large in size, but they do not spread to other part of the body. This is really important because that's what makes it different from cancerous tumors, which can spread to other parts of the body. And another thing to keep in mind is that even though this is a benign tumor, it's not cancerous tumor. However, because they go large in size, can be large in size, they lead to symptoms or they can be life-threatening. The reason why, if such benign tumor happen in the brain, which is very sensitive area, it can lead to life-threatening conditions. Another thing that I want you to keep in mind is that benign tumors, when they're removed surgically, usually they do not grow back. So benign tumor, they do not show up again once they're removed surgically. However, cancerous tumor, sometimes they do. So when they're removed surgically, sometimes they start appearing versus benign tumors. So this is it for this lecture. If you have any question or comment, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching.